back to the channel. Today we have yet another property that I want to showcase to you. It's a $4.5 million home. It has 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and it's, as you can tell, it's pretty grand. But here's what I want to ask you guys before we start this tour. Why do you watch these videos? I'm genuinely curious. Do you watch for inspiration? Are you watching because you want to buy something? I want to hear the motivation behind you watching this video right now. We're starting off this tour outside, and in order to get to your home, there's 2 gates. This is one of the gates, as well as the main security gate down over there. And if you look very closely, you have the beautiful Las Vegas Strip of my left shoulder over there. But taking it in, you go into the second gate, and right away you have this huge driveway. If you have RV, if you have 16 supercars or 38, maybe 64 supercars, whatever it is, you should have space for them here. And that leads you up to the formal entrance. So this formal entrance, this is where your guests would arrive and would actually walk up these stairs. This very much reminds me of my home where I grew up in Sweden, and I think it's a beautiful entrance. When you come up here, you also have the iron rod door, which has been custom made for your home, that extra layer of protection. But enough of the outside, we want to go inside, so I'm going to take you inside right now. Come along. As you walk into the home, first thing you're going to notice is this grand entrance. We got these medieval pillars over here. Makes me want to feel like a true Viking again, but we're not going to do that. Could be a little bit too brutal for this channel. But you have the romantic Romeo and Juliet balconies, and this leads you straight down to the main living area on the second floor. I personally love what they did with this space right here. We got the floor to ceiling fireplace, very much in this times, like this is what's in right now. So you'll see this in a lot of renovations and a lot of new remodels. This is what they're going with. I kind of like it. We got this beautiful vaulted floor to ceiling window as well, which gives this room a lot of natural light, as well as even the furniture. I like the furniture too. Modern, pretty chic. I like it. Anyway, we're gonna head over here. This is technically the formal dining area. Have they set it up like a formal dining area? I'm not sure. They got a wooden bench. Still, we're back in that Viking era, right? It's a little bit medieval. Coming into this kitchen, we got this huge kitchen island, waterfall feature, always love that. We got dual ovens over there. We have top of the line appliances, and we're gonna start a new thing on this channel. It's gonna be G feature of the week. This G feature of the week is gonna be these golden knobs, because when you cook up and you have golden knobs, you will feel like a G, I promise you that. As we exit the kitchen, I'm gonna take you into the theater room. When I eat, I tend to watch YouTube on my phone, which maybe you're doing right now. Here we do a little bit more grand because you're living in luxury, right? So they have a theater room. So you would bring your little food in here, so you would enjoy this massive screen while you're eating your food. I have one little hidden thing I want to show you in this room, and it's gonna be right over here. So this right here is your hidden closet. I'm not sure what you would use the space with, but it's actually quite grand. As your cameraman goes in right over here, look at this. If I stand over here, I look quite tiny, and I'm a pretty big guy, 6'2", 200 pounds. So if I look tiny in this room, then you know it's big. I'm gonna take you to the only bedroom on this floor. So the one bedroom you're gonna get on this floor is gonna be this one. It has direct access to a huge balcony, which is always quite nice. I'm gonna take you out there, but let me show you this bathroom first. I think it's pretty nicely styled. So if you check out this bathroom, throughout the whole home, you have the stone mixed with the brushed gold, and I'm a big fan of it. I think they've done a good job. I wanna take you out to this balcony super quick as well, because as you walk out from your bedroom, you're gonna be greeted with everyone here. And this could honestly be the G feature of the week too, standing here greeting your guests, but I already gave the G feature of the week to the golden knob, so can't do that anymore. And then the last thing I'm gonna show you on this floor is this flex space in here. They've set it up as a huge office. That was basically everything from this floor. I'm gonna take you up to the top floor. Moving up, we're coming into the actual primary suite of this home. In here, French doors. We have high ceiling height, which is super important to me because it makes everything feel way more spacious. You don't want to feel narrow, you don't want to feel cramped in, especially not in your primary suite. What they've done here is nice. They have a grand setup. I like the chandelier of the bed, and you have the fireplace where you would most likely put a TV over. Let's say you have your morning coffee, sit here with your wife, and you're like, you know what, I need some fresh air. Then you step out on your balcony, and this is actually a really nice feature of this home. This home is located straight on the green, so you're gonna get free entertainment for your life, and you'll have a very low risk of your house getting hit by a ball. details that people don't think about, but you don't want those crushed windows by golf balls, because let's face it, we all kind of slice the ball. Another thing you can do as well, if you have kids, you can be like, hey, get out of the pool! And you know, they'll get out of the pool. You have access, you see them all the time. You're like Sauron in Lord of the Rings. This bathroom is an actual stunner of a bathroom. You have this vanity that curves around. What I like too is this mirrors right here. I really like the shape of those mirrors. This right here is the walk-in closet that your woman would love. Got these nice stone floors. And then I'm not gonna stand in the way of the shot because we have this freestanding tub that just looks majestic in this circular tower of a room. But you do have the shower as well, which is equipped with 6 jets from the side and 3 shower heads from the top. So water is not gonna be an issue. I'm gonna take you out of this primary, out of these French doors, out of these romantic balconies, out of this beautiful skywalk that is overlooking your guests. What they've done with this space is actually a very good layout for a home. Because sometimes you're on different floors and they feel like, oh, they tried to put too much into this floor, they didn't do enough with this floor. I feel like these 3 floors that they have spaced out, I think they've done a really good job making it very livable and convenient on all floors. Doesn't feel forced. Normally I don't show you guys the garage of a home, but I thought this was worth it. Look at these floors, to me they look like a piece of art. So I wanted to show it to you guys because I think it was worth it. I'm gonna bring it over to the downstairs. Down here, it actually leads out perfectly to the backyard where you're gonna entertain your guests. So obviously you're gonna have a setup that is gonna be ideal for your guests. As you can tell here, we have the fridge, we have the freezer, we have even a dishwasher if you want to do dishes down here. We got the wine cooling bar and this huge TV. So this is honestly just a place for you to hang out with your friends. It's the place where you want to entertain. You want to get away from your bedrooms. You just want to be at a place where your space is basically private because this is just pure entertainment. Over here we have a pool table as well. I'm going to show you a little RS7 exclusive right here. If I make it, you have to sub to the channel. All right, so moving on. We're going to show you 2 more things on this floor. One of them is quite unique. You see the top? We're entering the forest. So in here, we have a beautiful iron rod door that leads into our wine cellar. Here you can store all your French wines, your Italian wines, and even some Belgian wines. This is where they stay cool. They wait for the one moment where you actually pull them out and you drink them. I'm gonna show you the last thing that is worthy of this showcasing that I'm doing. Is this downstairs next-gen living suite. So this is where you put Granny. I want to show you one thing with the shower as well, which is perfect for Granny. You got this little bench in here, makes it super convenient, super safe, no slippage. Got the non-slip flooring as well. So these are just touches that they actually thought about, and I respect that from this builder. So last part of this video, I'm gonna show you this backyard. As you can tell, we have the jacuzzi right here. And when you get a little bit too hot, you gotta take the step, you're gonna jump into the beautiful pool that is right behind it. As you can tell as well, we got the dramatic fire features and the fire pit over here, where you and your friends are gonna hang out. So here's where you have the barbecue. And then while you're cooking it up, the meat here, your husbands are down here, they're playing the golf, they're working on their short game. Let's face it, they kind of need it. Coming down these stairs, I want to show you this grand pool. It's a quite deep pool, so you can do plenty of dives. You can even do lap training here. And the feature I like the most about this pool is actually the waterfall. It looks like something out of the Mayas. Well, thank you guys so much for enjoying this video. I want to hear, was it worth it? Did you watch until the end? If you did watch until the end, comment RS7 and I'll give you a little bit of a bonus. But take care, guys.